My favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here.
Most beautiful woman in Guyana. You ain't even confident in yourself, girl. You injecting your lip to have lips like oars.
Guyanese people, came for her. They packed her up.
Okay, I'm not even tooting my horn when I say that. It is a literal fact. Okay, I think it could be on Google.
A white South African woman moved to Guyana. She was blonde, white, and made a video saying she was the most beautiful thing in the country.
One thing you're not gonna do is disrespect Caribbean people in their own countries.
Miss, you need to win Miss Guyana at least once before you can talk. You're the most beautiful girl in Guyana. And even when you win, it's only 1 year you can boast that you're the most beautiful girl. Whichever you come from, probably that's your beauty standard. But you need to talk that in your country, that you're the most beautiful woman in your country for those standards.
Now, this goes to all African people, and I know it sounds very wrong because she's South African, and that automatically makes her African. Because let me tell you, African people, the respect we have for Caribbean people is tops. You can never, ever, ever, ever tell me that African people and Caribbean people get into beef. You will never find it. If you find it, then know some kind of witchcraft is happening on the internet. And the only time where I have seen African people and Caribbean people going band to band, head to head, word to word, is because of this white South African woman. I mean, she's South African, so she's African by default. It's not that I don't like white people. All I'm trying to say is, ma'am.
Okay guys, get ready with me while I tell you some fun little facts about Guyana. Okay, so Guyana is a country in South America, not to be confused with the country in Africa, Ghana. Okay, you'll be surprised how many times these people mix that up. Guyana is also the fastest growing economy in the world, and that is because of the recent oil discovery. And you know, if it's one thing we love, okay, it's some oil money. It's actually one of the largest oil discoveries in this last 21st century. And I don't think we're going to see anything like this for a while. Okay, so buckle up, kids, and come make some money. So Guyana is an English-speaking country, but don't let it fool you, okay? Because the Guyanese have their own version of English, so you can't really understand that much. But yeah, English is a thing, yeah?
From her perspective, she didn't do anything wrong. She did nothing wrong because she's coming from South Africa. These are things she can say in South Africa, and no one would criticize her. Even the people who don't look like her, the people she speaks down on, would cheer her and they would hype her. So from her perspective, she spent her life saying things like this, and everyone was okay with it. So she moved to Guyana and made a TikTok talking about how first of all, she just noticed she's the most beautiful woman in the country. She thought she could do what she was doing in South Africa to Guyana. And she doesn't have a TikTok anymore, and she's left the country.
And this is what I say all the time. These people come from their country, right? And we put them on a pedestal, and they don't even like themselves. In their country, they need to have work done to even be looked at. There's no standard in their own country. So I have a video from a young lawyer saying she's from South Africa. If she's from South Africa, she needs to be cancelled immediately. One reason why: South Africa is a segregated society. The whites and the black don't really mix in South Africa much. You see, white people from the States, they're good. They're intertwined with us. Girl even said that she did a post saying that this is her Jim Jones outfit.
Nia, I was watching those videos as well when Guyanese people were responding to this madam, I am the most beautiful girl in Guyana. And I was like, child, do they not come through out with clothes? They don't come to play. They came for blood. They came for everything.
My favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here. Okay, I'm not even tooting my horn when I say that. It is a literal fact. My favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here.
It's the shade for me where he said you are not the prettiest girl in Guyana when you cannot even accept yourself. South Africans, someone is representing you badly in the Caribbean. Well, a white person. Definitely we're not going to put this on all South Africans, because I tell you, I'm so sorry. When I think about South Africans, the first people that come to my mind are the black ones. So it's so sad for me as a fake South African to say, yo, aye, babes, you are South African. By the way, Guyanese people, they did the most. Madame Guyana Living was deported from Guyana back to South Africa.
For the Guyanese people, I am not here to colonize. I'm not here to take anyone's jobs.
Well, there goes Miss Guyana leaving Guyana instead of keeping on staying in Guyana. She was put on the next flight to South Africa after disrespecting Guyanese people.
This is regarding Guyana living. So you're telling me you're a whole other person from a whole other country that came to Guyana to promote Guyana. Then you go ahead and disrespected all the females in Guyana by saying that you're the most beautiful in Guyana, and I'm not even tooting my own horn. By the way, that was a whole publicity stunt she pulled, because she only said that to gain more attention towards her page and towards her content. Trust me, I know. But here's the question. I don't know too much about you. I don't know if you came here by your free will to film Guyana, or if you were hired by the Guyanese government or the tourism sector of Guyana. Now let's just assume that the tourism sector of Guyana hired you. I'm assuming because I don't know. Like I said, drop it down in the comments if she was hired by the tourism sector or any government official from Guyana. Here is my whole thing about this. We in Guyana, we have a lot of potential content creators and social media influencers within the country. And they produce a lot of work, myself included. I'm not saying that I'm the only content creator in Guyana. There's a bunch more that does a lot of work. They put their heart and their effort into creating the content that they produce to showcase Guyana specifically.
Guys, at some point to me, I thought she was Russian because when they showed the pictures of her lips and pumping and botoxing everything, I was like, they have South African people are naturally beautiful. They have these features, like even white girls in South Africa, you barely find them like. But anyway, I am sad. It's a pity that an African country is causing some drama between Africa and the Caribbean. Like, no, we don't roll like that. Yeah, no, we don't roll like that. Well, I don't know how South Africans roll with the Caribbeans, but I know. From Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, South Sudan, DRC, Congo, the east of Africa to the west of Africa. We live and swear by the Caribbeans. We are in the same WhatsApp group. We are brothers and sisters. We love each other. It's just the southern part that I didn't know what kind of relationship they have with the Caribbean. But I suppose everything is well between South Africa and the Caribbean, because definitely one person, one rotten egg cannot make the entire tray bad. Madame Guyana leaving. First things first, I was so pissed. I was so pissed to the point where somebody say that, she was paid by the Guyana Minister of what? Tourism, so that she can come and show the beauty of Guyana. Just for you come to show the beauty of Guyana, just for you to say you are the most beautiful girl in Guyana. Yeah, I don't want to even be started right now. I've never been to Guyana, but I will surely plan to go to Guyana. But I would like y'all to see the ladies in Guyana. We cannot even compete with them.
Going to another country and saying you're the prettiest girl there is crazy work. Like, Miss Girl, I don't know where you're from, but I don't think you were the prettiest girl there, and I don't think you're the prettiest girl here in Guyana. And also, it's not Guyana, it's Guyana. It's just so disrespectful to see these people, these white people, coming from these foreign lands and thinking that, oh my gosh, I've just discovered a new place. Like, this is so cool. There's like oil money here, and there's like 800,000 people, which like nobody lives here. Girl, people live there. And also saying that, oh my gosh, Jonestown happened here. Yao and Jim Jones took like 1,000 people from America and brought them to Guyana. Isn't that so cool? Like, honey, what? That's not cool. I don't think that's cool. She's like, yeah, I want to go there. I want to see that. The amount of confidence you have to think that, oh my gosh, I'm the prettiest girl here. Like, have you seen any of the local people in Guyana? Have you seen any of the women? Have you seen anything? How long have you been there? Like, did you just see people in the airport? Like, not even, like, even people in the airport, I'm sure you're not the prettiest among them. Like, I don't know about y'all, but this is reminding me of something called colonization. Yep, they did it to us before and they want to do it to us again.
Sometimes, I don't know if white people sometimes they feel like they are so entitled to beauty. Or I don't know, but anyway, I'm just gonna say this: whoever lied to white South African people that you are the majority in South Africa, somebody lied to y'all. The reality is, I love the fact that this is not even put out there on South Africans, because I mean, like, black South Africans, they can never. I've never seen any beef between black South Africans and Caribbean people. So like the mere fact that a white girl, I wonder, hi, Me, I wonder what province she comes from. But Madame Guyana leaving, ladies and gentlemen, she decided to go to Guyana and she decided to tell Guyanese people that y'all are ugly. I'm the prettiest girl in here. But let me tell you, Guyana people took her down to her knees before they deported her. They made her apologize.
Hi everyone. I would personally like to come on here and apologize. I am so sorry for everything that I have said about Guyana. I want to do a huge apology, a genuine sorry to the Guyanese people and especially the Guyanese women. I understand the gravity of the situation, the gravity of my words, and I just want to say I'm really sorry. I genuinely love Guyana and I love the Guyanese people. So I don't want to make any excuses for my words, my videos, what I've said. I just want to hold myself accountable. And I have been seeing your videos, comments, posts about me, and I'm also glad you guys are holding me accountable for what I said. I think it's very important in this day and age that we do that with people who have a platform.
Meanwhile, she apologized. Yeah, she went back home. Indeed. Just the way South Africans, I know they would never play like that. When they find some dirty laundry on you, I pray they never find some dirty laundry on me because I've put all the dirtiest laundry of myself in South Africa on here on the internet. And I just needed to be clear with that, you know. But let me tell you one thing that I know about South Africans, when they find some tea on you, they will take you down in the Chidima Mafia way. I've never seen Guyanese people on my FYP until Madame Guyana leaving. And I know it's a country that is known always in tabloids for drama and hectic stuff, but I saw Guyanese people for the past 2 days on my FYP, and let me tell you, I could not stop joring as a black Ugandan East African girl. I was like, God was there creating, and these girls are there existing as well. Beauty galore. Are these the ladies that I'm looking at? Somebody who is white somewhere is coming and saying they are prettier than... Anyway, y'all tell me what you think in the comment section. But all I'm gonna say is this is a message to all white girls that think they are prettier than anyone who has blackness in them. Child of God, in the name of white Santa Claus, I pray deliverance on your head. Never go to the Caribbean and tell Caribbean people that you are more prettier than them. Because let me tell you, I ain't here to brag, but I will tell you, anything black don't crack. Black people are the blueprint of beauty. The mere fact that a person, a woman, a white woman with Botox can come out and say they are more beautiful than this child. No. But anyway, Guyanese people, I love y'all. Y'all came and served. Y'all served her.